And welcome back to the action here at the Roxy Pro France. Out in the lineup, Tatiana Weston-Webb, Bronte Macaulay, and Silvana Lima.
DHD down there, just everybody just on pins and needles.
Whoa. Tatiana Weston-Webb, opening ride.
Yeah, Tati making the most of it, completing that maneuver. I think, you know, if you've learned anything from that first heat, it's just find something and make it count. Get your feet, get a quick maneuver in, because in the scale of the heat, you never know where this ride is going to fit in when it's all said and done.
Down in the elimination round, as we see Silvana Lima charging into that first wave. She'll have a roll up the sand. I'm in the booth, joined by Rosie Hodge and Strider. Hey guys.
You know, well rewarded there. And that right now, that's setting the scale for this encounter.
Having another paddle, steep drop, just caught behind the section. She'll get back out to lineup as quickly as possible. Tatiana Weston-Webb currently sitting number 8 on the championship tour and number 4 on the qualifying series. She had a great run to the year so far.
To the degree, to know where to take off on waves like this.
Ooh, Silvana Lima tucks in for just a moment. Shoots out with a bit of speed. So finding a little rhythm early on in this heat.
And there's not a lot of time. You drop in, okay, bang, you're in the tube. It's on, and you have to be able to try and thread that needle, come out really quick. Paddling back out, it's the same thing, and this interval is so tight that these waves are coming in.
It is a lot to contend with, but then also out the back, you see those waves breaking, all that water is pushing onto the shallow bar.
Silvana Lima charging on her backhand. Goes for a nice re-entry into the shallows, kicks out clean. She dropped in a 4.5 for that last wave, that forehand barrel. So setting herself up nicely with a second wave now. As far as really the energy in the ocean in this shore break, what are your guys' thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, this is up there for me, I think, for the ladies with what we've seen them compete in. I think that last day at Karamas, I think there's a difference between big and perfect, where this is just really tricky. You almost feel like you're at war, because all of these elements are coming at you from every angle.
Okay, so didn't quite get the ride out on that wave. Scored only a 1.13. Having a look once again, little smile on her face there as she paddles in. Driving down the line on her forehand, kicks out the back to paddle right over that set or right under that set. There is so much power in the water today.
Not yet, but that was a vicious backhand snap, the last one that we saw. And then, oh.
Whoa, charging Tatiana just down the face of that wave. Unfortunately, it didn't open up for her. Taking a look now at Bronte Macaulay on her backhand. Driving into that first turn. Nice big blast and a straight now. So she'll be looking to put her first real wave on the scoreboard. And now get out to line up again. I do think that replay we saw of Tatiana Weston-Webb was her 5.17.
Totally get what you mean. When you don't make it back out, that's what it is.
So there is an option out here for these ladies to go out the back.
Bronte Macaulay. And then just to get bounced off right at the finish. Here she is having another look. She's staying so active in the water. Pulls in, finds a short cover up, negotiates that kind of crazy river on the inside section. Goes incomplete again.
At the way that she positions herself under the hood there, just clawing onto the face of that wave.
So I think it'll probably be around, we're looking at a 120 start, so give those guys a little bit of time to get ready, get down here, come into the CT athlete area, steal someone's locker, but no, it'll be good. So we're probably 45 minutes from when the women finish into the men.
Bronte trying to claw herself back into this heat. Great solid turn on her backhand.
Who's out in the elimination round means an equal 17th place. As we have a strong paddle from Bronte Macaulay, hits eject, gets out safely. Bronte traveling with her parents, Dave and Lorraine, both here, her sister as well. Dad Dave, always on the road with Bronte though.
You know, coming back up, walking up the beach, more applause for him. So the crowd's here to watch these athletes, and they really appreciate the show that they are putting on.
Yeah.
I saw Jaddy, and he said that his eardrum is okay. There was a little blood coming out of his ear though, which is like,
that's not a good sign.
That's not. I mean, well,
lucky.
So to the left of your screen right now, what you're seeing in the impact zone is what you just cannot paddle back out through that stuff. It's so gnarly. And
How meaty was that section?
you get down.
That was a brick wall.
You get down here, and it's just, you know, it's radical out there. Stand it. But once you get here, you realize how radical all this is. We'll watch this wave, and I'll get back to that point.
So Tatiana on her backhand. Oh, has hit eject. Was so hoping that wave would just feather for her.
So I was talking to Jesse, and Jesse's going, you know, he realized that, you know, he watches all these air guys, and he watches them in video parts.
It's great to have some of those kind of parent figures all around for different surfers, whether it's their own parents or a coach kind of coming in the mix. As we see Tatiana taking off on another wave. She's been so active. This is her 10th wave to count in this heat. Just a quick in and out once again.
Some completions.
I don't want to say it, but it just has to be said that we can see a lot of carnage on the equipment as we see Silvana paddling in.
So on her backhand, little rail grab to start off with. Great turn. Oh, doesn't make the landing right onto the shore break.
Foreground, so you're kind of like seeing a father watching his daughter in the lineup. There's Silvana throwing her body over the lip there. What do you think about that right there, Rosie? How's that feel?
Oh my gosh, that honestly, that is terrifying. I mean, just watching Silvana, because you've got no give. Your legs are fully extended, and you're just pile driving into your surfboard as the lip is landing on you.
And a look down the beach. She's sitting with priority, but there's so much space between her and the other competitors that moving down into third priority probably won't change things. Tatiana now on her forehand, finding a big, juicy left. Nice carve to start off with. Can she ride out of it clean? She's going to hang on to that one. That's going to feel so good. Kicks out totally dry on the sand.
I mean, watch this. She comes up. She does a face turn in just the froth. This floater, there's like no lip line, but she just found through it somehow and then just steps off. What's up?
That was a milky cappuccino that wave the whole way through.
Yeah.
Well, Tatiana Weston-Webb takes the win. Another score to come through. Silvana Lina in second.